There are big budgeted, blockbuster TV shows, and then there is Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. The Amazon Prime Video streaming series is about to hit our screens, and considering it's already cost $715 million for the rights and the first season production, it's going to be big. At least it's going to look big. So whether you're a Tolkien tragic or a fantasy newbie, here's a quick rundown of what you need to know before you dive into the world of Middle-earth. The Rings of Power is set during the Second Age of Middle-earth, which spans 3,000 years and roughly covers supervillain Sauron's first rise to power. You remember Sauron from the Peter Jackson movies? He's the big bad with the floating eye. The series is a prequel, so in theory, you don't need to know what happens in Lord of the Rings, but having some idea of the lore will give you a richer experience of the series. When the show starts, there's relative peace between the elves, the dwarves, the humans, and the Harfoots after a brutal war and the defeat of that murderous scoundrel Morgoth. But that peace is threatened when Sauron's influence grows and malevolence settles in over the land, leading to the eventual forging of the infamous rings, including the one to rule them all. The Rings of Power is an expansive series with a huge ensemble, so you're going to meet a lot of new faces and reunite with a couple of familiar ones too. Galadriel. You'll probably remember Galadriel from the Jackson movies, an ethereal elf played by Cate Blanchett. Here, Morfydd Clark plays the younger version. Although she is still thousands of years old, what is her skincare secret? A determined warrior, Galadriel is on a quest to discover a lurking danger she knows exists, even if others are initially skeptical. Elrond. Previously played by Hugo Weaving and here by Robert Aramayo, the elf Elrond has a sharp political mind, a curiosity about the world, and an impressive family history. Isildur. A direct ancestor of Aragorn, Isildur will go on to slice the One Ring of Sauron's finger, marking the end of the Second Age. But before he can do that, we're going to meet him as a young ship's captain at a crossroads. Prince Durin IV. Long before their kingdom fell into ruins in the Second Age, the dwarves are at their peak and Prince Durin IV rules over that fortune and influence. We're about to learn how they got from here to where they ended up. Arondir. Slated to be one of the major heroes of the series, the elf Arondir is stationed in the Southlands near a human population where he strikes up a forbidden romance with one of them. Which takes us to Bronwyn, the human with whom Arondir is enjoying some illicit snuggle times. A newly created character, Bronwyn is a strong woman with a young son trying to prove humans can be trusted after the sins of their ancestors. Nori Brandyfoot. Nori is a Harfoot and is played by Australian actor Markella Kavanagh. She's adventurous and quick-witted and isn't technically canonical, but the Harfoots are, and they are a kind of proto-hobbit.